What's going on, guys? It's Ryan from ryatom here today, bringing you some more Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. This is a P90 MOAB on the map Hard Hat. The P90 has two attachments, silencer and extended mags, and I'm using the specialist strike package. Not sure what perks I'm running, to be honest, but the final score is 50-8, and we win the game, which is the main reason I'm posting this. I don't like posting any gameplays where we lose because that makes me look like a kill whore and stuff. But anyway, what I wanted to really talk about on this commentary is not so much the gameplay, which is more about A levels. As some of you may not know, some of you may know, recently I started sixth form studying my A levels, finished my GCSEs in summer, got the grades I'd pretty much hoped for, and so now I'm been at sixth form for a month now maybe, and it's different. Not gonna lie, GCSEs were an absolute doddle. You just turned up, signed your name in the register, didn't really have to do much yourself, got spoon fed the whole course in every subject. A little tiny bit of revision at the end of it, sit the exam, use your natural ability to get you through it rather than the work you've been studying, revising it over and over to get it in your head. You sort of knew it for the most part, more common sense than anything. I know some people struggle, but this is just in my case. They were pretty easy. A levels are completely different. Already, that's apparent. If any of you sit in your GCSEs this year, next year, and you're hoping to do A levels, be prepared for a massive change. First day in, and we'd already had homework from every subject. We get 45 hours of homework a fortnight, so 22.5 hours a week of homework. That's homework from every lesson every day, and I have about 4 lessons a day. It varies occasionally, but pretty much 4 lessons a day. So it is pretty full on. And for your lessons, you don't just turn up, write some notes, answer some questions. It's not how it works. Before the lesson, you have to make notes on what you're studying in the next lesson. So you have to have pre-prepared notes for each class. You have to have an idea of how to do certain things, if they're calculations and stuff like that. You have to know it already. You'll be tested a lot. We've been here now for a month. We've had internal lesson assessments already, and next week we have our 5-week assessment, which basically determines our target grades and stuff like that, and decides whether you're actually good enough to stay on the course. So from the moment you're here, the intensity level is dragged right up. It's definitely not easy. What most people seem to be struggling with at the moment is just keeping up with the homework, because it is pretty intense. My 4 subjects are physics, chemistry, biology and maths, and although they're not essay subjects, we do get booklets from each subject every lesson to do questions upon. We have, especially in biology, biology is the one which really gives me loads and loads of homework, as well as physics. Chemistry we do, not so much. Maths we get a lot of homework, but it's different to biology because we're given sheets of questions rather than booklets, so it's not so bad. Plus maths is one of my favourite subjects, so I don't mind doing the homework for that. So if you are thinking of going on to A levels, you have to be prepared to put the work in. You have to be prepared to really knuckle down and basically screw your social life and just work all the time. It's not the best, but it's 2 years. Get the 2 years done, get onto university, get yourself a good job, earn your money, then retire early and enjoy your life. Hopefully that's the plan anyway. I'm coping with my A levels fine at the moment. Maths is great, biology is great, chemistry is great. The only thing I'm not too keen on is physics. Physics is pretty horrible, to be honest. it's probably my hardest, especially just to get your head around and remember stuff. There's so many things teachers are drilling into our brains, and it's hard to just think logically about a lot of it. But I'm sure with work, I can get them done, get the grades I need, and hopefully drop it after first year. Maybe pick up AS History instead of doing A2 Physics. Another thing you'll find is you have to do lots of extracurricular stuff to boost university applications. Our sixth form wants you to volunteer somewhere. It can either be internal school volunteering, such as mentoring lower school students, or in my case it's volunteering for a hospice, a local charity. So I have to do that. I have to log that every time I do it, and also to boost my university application, I'm doing Duke of Edinburgh Gold Award now. Didn't get the chance to do it at high school, now doing it at 6th. Have to do that for 18 months, and you have to log everything, go on hiking expeditions, all that sort of stuff. So that takes loads of your time. And also now we're doing some enrichments, and basically they take up one of your free periods. You can do stuff casual like table tennis and archery, stuff like that, or you can do extra qualifications. Personally, I'm doing Sage Accounting, which is an additional accountancy qualification. So you don't have much free time. I have 10 frees a fortnight, and in them frees, basically, they're not free because you are doing work the whole time. If you don't, you get behind. I know a few friends who are struggling to keep up in some of their subjects, and it's already getting to the sort of do it in the morning stage of things, but hopefully they'll pick it up. Anyway, that's the end of the gameplay. Hope you enjoyed. As you see, we won 200 to 130. My final score, as you'll see in a moment, is 50 and 8. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Ryan out.